channel. For today's YouTuber video, I'm doing another daily vlog with you guys, and today's is going to be a bit different. I've actually done a video, well, this video was inspired by a video I've done before, and it was in my old apartment back in my hometown. I remember it was just one of those days that I was just being tested by the universe, and I decided to flip it into a what I do on a bad day vlog, and it ended up being one that I feel like a lot of people have told me has been one of their favorites. I've had like a stressful morning, I've had just like a couple setbacks happen to me today, and it was one of those days where I wanted to just be like, I can't do it. I can't vlog. I don't want to be in this mood while I'm like filming with you guys and like all of that stuff. But instead I was like, or what if, devil's advocate here, I use this as an opportunity to turn this into something good. Today I'm vlogging with you guys basically to share how I like to take care of myself on bad days, because we all have bad days and they suck. But if you can find a way or a remedy to coast your way through one, then why not share? I knew this was gonna happen. I'm in the peak of YouTober. I'm right in the middle. So this is when things are bound to get stressful, right? I wrote that in my journal like a couple weeks ago. I said, note to future self, middle of October, you're gonna feel like you're going crazy because it's just gonna be a lot going on at once. But know that it's not gonna last forever. Know that eventually it's gonna die down, and know that if you can make your way through it, you don't have to hold on for very long. It's just a couple tight days and then everything kind of coasts back to normal. So that's what I'm holding on to right now. That's a little bit of faith I'm walking through this day with and the next couple of days with, despite there being so many things going on, and I'm just kind of trying to focus on the good. So starting with breakfast, when I woke up this morning, I decided to make myself just something comforting after all of just I kind of like had like a little bit of like a little mini meltdown. Larissa's home super sick today too, so we grabbed Starbucks, her for her throat and me for my comfort. And then I made myself one of my favorite oatmeals, which has been peaches and cinnamon, and it was just so good.
Got a good immunity shot so we don't get sick. Got side superfood salad dressing and my fork for said salad and my tofu clubhouse wrap. Due to lack of sleep, I've been trying to take like some immunity shots and stuff like that so I don't get sick and make matters basically any worse. The immunity one's good. Yeah.
Spicy?
It's not as spicy as the ginger because there's like grapefruit, lemon, garlic, and oregano oil. Not bad.
So my video stopped recording. Don't really remember the last thing I said. Whew. Okay, we're swimming. So this morning I decided that I just needed to start my day with a warm, comforting breakfast. And then along came lunch, and just like I said, I'm in the peak of everything, and I decided to just, even though I don't have time to cook, I know I'm gonna have to order some takeout because it's just beneficial for time. I'm leaving town tomorrow. So I decided that, okay, where do I find the balance here? As much as I wanna just like get unhealthy food and just sit in that misery, I can still order takeout but make it healthy. And now here I am updating you guys having taken a little bit of a break from my computer, and I'm about to go for a run. One of the other big things I find has been really helping lately, just the last like week or two of stress, I've been getting really into essential oils, and these ones I rolled when I was on my BC trip at my aunt's house, and this one I put an F at the top because I remember it was like the formula for focusing. So I've decided that I wanted to rub this on for my run, knowing that if I smell it, okay, this is weird, don't judge me, but I like put it on the tip of my nose so that I actually can smell it, especially when you go outside, because the wind like takes it, and it's just like every time you breathe in, if you don't like overwhelming scents, don't put it on your nose, but I kind of do. So trust me, I need like all of the essential oils and just like help I can get right now. And I've also been using a bunch of lavender and stuff too to help me sleep, because that's another thing, is that when I get a little bit more stressed, I tend to not sleep as well, and falling asleep has been a bit of a trick. So I have been drowning myself in lavender before bed too, which I'll probably do tonight. So as I mentioned, like a lot of things kind of went down, and I just felt like the peak of all of these things kind of hit me at once, and instead of getting really upset, I decided that I wanted to make, for lack of a better word, a piss list. And all day I've been writing things down on this piss list that have been pissing me off. Like every time I wanted to get mad, every time I wanted to react to something, every time I just like just everything that was basically bothering me and threatening to push me over and off the cliff, I just decided to write it down on this piece of paper and put it on the piss list. And I don't want to think about this until I'm like running. And so now I'm about to go for my run. Such a good like carb full day of meals, so I feel like it's gonna be like a well-fueled run. I usually run in the morning, so this is gonna be, I think I'm just gonna go and just turn off like the updates on my GPS and everything and just run until I'm tired and then can't run anymore, and run until I don't feel the piss list affecting me anymore. So I figured I'd tell you guys about my piss list, because I feel like it's kind of a good idea to keep yourself from going a little insane. Write down all the things that are pissing you off and then channel your piss list into something. Like tonight I'm channeling it into running. I could just as easily channel it into editing, which I also have to do tonight. Channel it into making something. Channel it into creativity, into a song, into a poem, into whatever you want to, but just channel your piss list so that your piss list doesn't channel you, because when your piss list is channeling you, you're reacting to life, not responding. I'm gonna throw on my running gear and head out and go for a little run, take a bit of a break, then take a nice shower, do that self-care stuff so that I feel a little bit better. And I'll update you guys as the day continues to progress and the piss list has pissed off. I feel better.
Moving on and getting over, but not the friends they used to be. Moving on
For your ash underneath.
getting over,
This
not the
is
friends
so
they
needed
used
right now. Yes.
moving on,
This looks so freaking good.
getting over,
Oh,
but not the friends they used to be. Moving on,
ice cream makes everything better.
getting over,
We should make ice cream for puppies.
not the friends they
Tonight's pick-me-up is a vegan chocolate macaroon froyo with Oreo chunks and roasted peanuts.
I'm always so afraid to sip tea that it's gonna be way too hot. I feel like, okay, so I'm reading this new book. Let me grab it. So I'm reading this new book called Wherever You Go, There You Are. So this is gonna sound a little morbid, but one of the biggest things that I've been doing from this book is dying. All of your responsibilities and obligations would immediately evaporate. The residue would somehow get worked out without you, so you don't need to worry about it in any type of absolute way. You free yourself to have time for the present. By dying now in this way, you actually become more alive now. It helps keep all the things that we worry about and feel inadequate about into perspective. In your mind and in your heart, give yourself the permission to allow this moment to be exactly as it is and to allow yourself to be exactly as you are. Then when you're ready, move in the direction that your heart tells you to go, mindfully and with resolution. So that, like that, I feel like I am always kind of wanting to grasp for more, and I'm always striving for more, and a good thing and a bad thing. Like, if there's a yin and yang to both of it, I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself, which means I'm triggering a lot of my own stress and I'm triggering a lot of my own bad moods a lot of the time, and I know that. In this book, when he talks about just letting yourself kind of be where you are, every time I'm in a bad mood, I'm always trying to kick myself out of it. And I think that one of the best things that I did this time around was just let myself feel the way I feel. I'm still feeling it. And by dying in this moment, I can just accept everything that is and instead open my eyes to what I'm able to do about it rather than dwelling on all the things that I can't. Fluffy white robe, brew myself some tea. We just died. I do highly recommend, though, I'm not very far into it, but checking out this book, It's Wherever You Go by Justen Launer, if you guys want to check it out. And with that, I'm gonna go dance around and get ready and do my thing. Thank you guys for spending this bad day with me and for cheering me up, and I'll see all of you guys tomorrow.